punched him, didn't I? I ain't punched you just now. I was on the floor. You punched me on the floor.
On March 21st, 2022 at Fort Lauderdale, a police officer was dispatched to a doctor's office where a disturbance was reported. The situation escalated when the officer was informed that the suspect had made a violent threat. Upon arrival, the officer encountered a bystander outside the office. The man appeared calm, denying any involvement in the commotion. The officer, suspecting a case of mistaken identity, questioned the man about another suspect inside the office who was allegedly causing the disturbance and resembled him. The man acknowledged someone inside but denied it was him. The officer, cautious but not fully convinced, warned the man about the consequences of lying to law enforcement. Inside the office, the situation was tense. The suspect had refused to leave without seeing a doctor and had made alarming threats. The staff was on edge and the officer had to act swiftly to ensure everyone's safety. The man outside insisted that the issue was a misunderstanding related to appointments, but the officer knew that the threats couldn't be taken lightly. The officer's priority was to de-escalate the situation and persuade the suspect to leave peacefully, respecting the property rights while addressing the safety concerns. In a tense moment captured on body cameras, a suspect is seen in the confrontation with law enforcement. The person is adamant about not possessing anything incriminating and warns against any physical contact. The situation seems to escalate as the suspect insists on their innocence and cautions the officer about making any moves that could be perceived as aggressive. The term "blade your body" is used, indicating a defensive stance often adopted in confrontations. The officer inquires about weapons, heightening the intensity of the exchange. The suspect's raised hand and serious expression suggest a plea for understanding, emphasizing their desire to avoid further conclusions. The person expresses a sense of violation and confronts the officer with repeated inquiries, seeking an explanation. The situation intensifies as accusations of dishonesty are made. Meanwhile, the first officer maintains vigilance over the suspect, ensuring the scene is under control. As tension mounts, additional officers arrive, quickly filling the area to support their colleague and manage the unfolding event.
200 Northwest 7th Avenue.
I ain't doing none of that. Go ahead. Go ahead. I ain't saying nothing about shooting this shit up, so go ahead. Go ahead.
Delta 20, code 3, all channels, please.
What's up, man? What's up? Huh? What's up? Huh? What's up? What's up? I ain't saying nothing about shooting this shit up, so you just violated me, bro. So what's up? What's up? Huh? What's up? Cause I ain't saying nothing like that, so what's up? You lying, huh?
Yep. Where you going?
200 Northwest 7th Avenue. Northwest 7th Avenue, advice on 2.
Urgency is clear as the officer asks for cooperation from the suspect, who seems to be in distress or resisting. The officer's repeated request for the person's hand suggests an attempt to secure or handcuff them. The situation is delicate, with the officer trying to calm the person down, asking them to stop moving and not to reach into their pockets, indicating a concern for safety. The mention of an ammo pump adds to the intensity, implying the need for readiness in case the situation escalates further. The officer's focus is on de-escalation and maintaining control without harm.
Five, 7.
Bro.
Second floor.
I didn't say nothing about shooting this shit up, bro.
You want to help? Get back!
Wow. Go help him. What? Pulling away. I didn't get you.
Give me your hand!
Give me your hand.
Give me your other hand!
Other hand. I didn't say nothing about what's here, bro. Bro, I ain't say nothing about shooting this shit up, bro.
You're clear. You're clear.
Yeah, you're not so f***ing tough now, are you, bitch?
Stay
down!
200 Northwest 7th Avenue, slow down your response. Services and custody at this time.
Look at my ammo pump. Nah, man, stop moving, bro. Give me ammo pump, please, man.
Hey, let me get gloves on. Just keep it.
Give me ammo pump out of the pocket, man. I got you.
Stop reaching for your pocket.
I need my ammo pump.
Hey, it's not been searched yet.
Alright.
Give me ammo pump, man. I ain't saying nothing about shooting nothing up. Give me ammo pump.
I'll get the guns.
I'm finna.
Start trying to search those guns when you took off.
Hey, dawg. I told you don't walk up on me. You told me I said I was gonna shoot shit up.
Keep your feet out. Keep your feet out. I'm gonna break your f***ing knee. Stop it. You have a hard time understanding what we're telling you? What is your problem?
It's me, my boy. You sure he's in my face?
Relax.
Hey, don't relax, man.
10-1.
Don't relax. Don't relax.
Alright, guys.
Hey, I ain't hit my hammer. Let me hit my hammer. Let me hit my
I
hammer.
got it.
Stop pulling. He's alive. He's alive.
That pocket.
Watch
Yeah, I
this.
tried to do that best I could.
Watch this. Watch this.
Oh, we gotta check him better for Jones.
I ain't got no damn gun.
Yeah, why you threatening to shoot up the place?
I'm saying I'm short of place and I ain't got no gun. Come on, nigga.
During a routine search, officers found a tool in the suspect's sock which looked like a screwdriver. The discovery was significant because the suspect was a convicted felon, not allowed to have weapons. The situation grew tense as the suspect resisted, making the officer's task more challenging. One officer suggested using the elevator, a smart move to avoid the stairs while handling the uncooperative suspect. The suspect claimed he couldn't breathe and was trying to get something from his hand, which added to the urgency.
In my hand.
Open it up! Open it up! I can't breathe, man!
Stand up.
I cannot breathe!
We got an ambulance ready for you outside. Let's go. Come on.
Oh, man!
I'm pulling away.
Bro, I can't breathe. I'm telling you, I can't breathe, bro!
Have an ambulance?
Damn, bro!
The person seems to be struggling and is asked to cross their ankles, a common procedure when someone's handcuffed to prevent them from standing up quickly. The suspect expresses a desire to have their handcuffs adjusted, which is conditional on them crossing their ankles. There's a sense of frustration as the person points out they are bleeding and feels they're being treated unfairly. They claim they were hit while on the floor and not resisting, which is met with skepticism by the officer who believes the person was not trying to cooperate.
Thank you. The door is locked.
Cross
your ankles.
Hey, boy, listen here. Listen here.
Cross your ankles if you want the cuffs fixed.
Cross them. Don't touch me, man. Don't touch me. Now let's do this. Now see this. See how I'm bleeding, right? Hey, y'all said good job. Now let's do this. As men. As men. You take out that bag. If I beat his ass, y'all let me go. If I beat his ass, y'all let me go.
What happened to your head when you fought me the first time?
What you mean? When I fought you just now? I ain't fought you just now. I was on the floor. You punched me on the floor. What you mean? You punched me when I wasn't even doing shit. I was trying to put my hand behind my back. You punched me. You talking about I'm fighting you, nigga? I wasn't no fight.
At no point were you trying to put
Officers respond to a call and find themselves in a physical struggle with the suspect. The officers are cautious, aware of the potential danger if the suspect is armed in a place filled with civilians. They decide to use force, prioritizing the safety of everyone present. Despite the suspect's threats, no handgun is found on him. The suspect is clearly agitated, feeling wronged by the accusations and the force used against him. He protests, claiming innocence and expressing a sense of betrayal by the law enforcement supposed to protect the law. The suspect's frustration is palpable as he speaks of being falsely accused for the second time, and he vows to remember the officers' faces, hinting at a desire for retribution. In a recent court case, the suspect faced several accusations. Initially, he declared he was not guilty of resisting an officer with violence and 2 instances of disorderly conduct. Later, he opted for a no-contest plea, accepting conviction without admitting to the crimes. Presently, he's charged with third-degree felony aggravated assault in a different case. The suspect's extensive criminal record suggests we'll hear more about him. He managed to get medical attention in an emergency room, which was his intention. Interestingly, a study has examined the various ways police officers use profanity. The findings reveal that swearing by officers negatively impacts how people view them. E.N.T. Adams' research further highlights this issue. It found that even when police use the same level of force, the public sees it as less justified if officers also use profanity. However, there is a general acceptance of self-directed profanity among officers. For example, an officer criticizing themselves with a swear word is deemed acceptable. Positive profanity, like praising someone as an excellent witness, is also seen as permissible. So, can police officers swear? It's a complex question. The context matters, but it's safer to avoid using harsh words towards suspects. Such language can lead to perceptions of bias and excessive force among both the public and other officers. So what are your thoughts on this? Let us know your answers in the comments below, and make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel for more upcoming content. Until then, stay safe.